Hello, hello.
Hey.
Oh, I'm so excited for our hydration happy hour. I'm Roseanne, and this is Jolynn. We're on the Ro and Joe show. So get ready to get pampered. Put your name in the comments as soon as you get on, letting us know that you're watching, because that enters you into a drawing that we're doing on Friday. So, and Jolynn, tell us what we're going to be doing today.
Awesome. We're so happy to have you ladies on tonight. Make sure you got your headband. Make sure you have your favorite drink. And you've got about 3 washcloths that are hot. Or if you're right by your sink, you can splash and have a heyday. But we are going to get started. And you're going to want to have your packets, your sample packets, and we'll go from there. But we're going to tell you a little bit about Mary Kay before we actually start our facial. So
Yeah.
this is the beautiful lady that brought us all together, and we are so grateful for Mary Kay Ash. She founded the company 60 years ago, and I love what Mary Kay stands for. Her mission is to enrich women's lives, and our philosophies in our company is God first, family second, and career third, and to live by the golden rule, to treat others the way you would want to be treated. And so we're hoping that you have a wonderful experience tonight, and you are treated to the most wonderful pampering experience. We have 2 charitable foundations also. Mary Kay has a foundation for abused women and children and a foundation for women's cancer. So we love giving back. And we are going to go ahead and get started, and make sure you put your name in the comment and who your consultant is, because you get to go into our drawing. And every time you make a comment or ask a question, you get a point, and those points give you free products. So make sure you ask a lot, and we're so excited to pamper you this evening.
Yay. And Mackenzie's watching. So hello, hello. And if that reminds me, because I don't know why it says Facebook user, because Mackenzie has gone to StreamYard before. But if you haven't already, go to streamyard.com/Facebook, and that way we can see your comments, and that way it will just be faster. So, okay, yep, grab your headband. We're going to start with eye makeup remover. This is not one of your samples that you got, but please, hopefully your consultant let you know to have an eye makeup remover nearby, because you're going to want to clean off your eye makeup. I like ours because not only does it clean off your eye makeup, and it's safe for your eye area, but it also conditions your eyelashes. So it keeps them nice and healthy and hydrated. And because mascara is one of the most drying products, and you're putting it right on your lashes. So you just want to make sure that you are hydrating your eyelashes. So even though it looks like there's oil in there, how it's separated, you just shake it up, and there's a cleaner and a conditioner. I am not washing off my eye makeup today because I still have somewhere to go later tonight. So I'm going to keep my eyes just how they are, so I don't have to reapply all that before heading off. So, but I'm jealous of all of you who are getting to wash it off and just getting it because that's like one of my favorite steps. So,
and no eye mites.
Yeah,
tell them about those critters.
Wash off your eye makeup before going to bed, because if you have taken biology, maybe you've learned about eyelash mites, which are embedded in our eyelashes. Babies are not born with them, but over time, we get them. They're microscopic, so you cannot see them unless it's under a microscope, and they do not like light. So they are not going to come out if it is light. But if it's dark, aka maybe you're like sleeping and you put your makeup on, then they come out and they've got, I got a lot of work to do. And, they're not harmful. They're good for us because they exfoliate dead skin right around our eyelashes, because we can't exfoliate that area. So they have a purpose, but we don't want to have to give them extra food. And it can cause an issue if they're multiplying faster than they should. So, and if you don't believe me, Google it. I know not everything's true on the internet, but eyelash mites are. But you want to definitely, that's a good motivation to wash off their eye makeup. If you ever struggle with, should I wash it off tonight or not? Just think of the beautiful visual. And Jolynn put that picture in our Hydration Happy Hour Facebook group. So just keep scrolling, and you'll see those beautiful little critters, and just make sure you're not eating while you do that. So that's enough about them. And so now we're going to step into sample number 1. So it's in that long sheet there. And this cleanser is super thick. A little bit goes a long way. Avoid your eye area. You want to make sure you get your face wet. So I have some washcloths here, or if you're by the sink, just splash some water onto your face. And we we have this amazing Skin Vigorate brush, which helps clean off your eye makeup, or not your eye makeup, clean off your face makeup more effectively than your hand in a washcloth. So, okay. So, yeah. So grab your sample number 1. There's probably enough in here that you can just squeeze it a little and then use more tomorrow or maybe even the next day. But I love this brush because it's way more effective than using your hands or a washcloth, because it is, it's not exfoliating, but it's giving a better, deeper clean. It's kind of like your toothbrush, right? Like a regular toothbrush is not going to clean your teeth as good as like a Sonicare toothbrush. So same idea. Like that's going to clean your face way more. And I noticed when I struggled with acne, using that brush helped me to get less acne. Okay, so now we have number 1 on and rinse it off. Yep.
And this cleanser has lasted me a year. I think it lasts Rosie a year also. It foams up, so you just need a little bit. And especially when you use the Skin Vigorate brush, man, it goes very far, and it cleanses, masks, has an even essence, gets rid of the age spots. But now we are going to go 2 layers deep, and we are going to do a microdermabrasion, but we're really not going to do that. Some of you might have that sample. Quickly use the Refine on and then rinse that off. And then we have the pore minimizer that's with it. Rosie and I use this on Sunday morning, right before we go to church, so we stay on a routine. Plus, we want to make sure we're exfoliating our skin at least once a week. You see ladies that have beautiful, radiant skin, and then you see ladies that just look dull. You know, their skin, it doesn't look fresh. It's because they're using a good skincare. And so that's the number 1 reason. And then number 2, that they're exfoliating at least once or twice a week. But we're going to go down 4 layers deep, down to your epidermis. And I used to think I was so cool when I was a kid. I would say, your epidermis is showing. I would whisper it to somebody. Well, that's just your skin. And your epidermis after this is going to be showing and glowing. And that is our number 2 step, the Gentle Radiance Peel. And we use this every Wednesday night. And you normally keep this on for about 10 to 12 minutes. Tonight, we're going to keep it on approximately 5 minutes. And you normally do not do a hydration happy hour every week. And we were really nervous about doing this every week, but because we both have very sensitive skin, but we've been able to do it because we're just keeping it on just a short time. And you want to avoid the eye area. Everything you're going to avoid the eye area with only the products that say eye in it, eye makeup remover, eye cream, eye petals, eye patches, that kind of thing. And you're going to feel kind of a tingling sensation. If it burns at all, go rinse your face with cold water. You don't want anything burning. You want just a tingling sensation. That means you're having a reaction, and then let your consultant know. But everything with Mary Kay is 100% guaranteed. You're able to try it before you purchase it. And even if you purchase it, it's not 30 days. It's not, 10 days. You get to return that product as long as you want. So Mary Kay's behind their product 100%, which I love. So Rosie's going to show us some incredible pictures about what we're doing right now. I just want to tell you, I got rid of an age spot that was right here, a big spot with this, because it really helps to get rid of fine lines, deep lines, and spots on your face.
Yay, I know. And Mackenzie says, I love microdermabrasion. So you're lucky if you got that as one of your samples. And Donna's going to be doing this at her sister's. She's, I guess, heading there right now. So she lives close to her sister. So yeah, we'll have Donna and her sister hopping on here. Okay, yes. So here's our before and after picture, or not before. This is a little about, we'll show the before and after in the next one. But this one shows a little about what the product can do. Like Jillian says, this is our exfoliator that takes off the most layers of dead skin. So you only want to use it once a week, max twice a week. You just want to make sure it's spaced out. But since we use microdermabrasion on Sunday, we only use the facial pill, what we have on right now on Wednesday. So that's the farthest on the right, the deepest exfoliator we have. And it does the work for you. So you might feel that little tingle, but you just leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. And then the microdermabrasion takes off about a layer of dead skin. It's really gritty. It has aluminum oxide crystals in it, and they go to give the skin a nice, clean, clean out the pores, and they're the size of your pores, the little crystals. And so they have the best chance of cleaning out the pores. And then you just rinse that off. So that one's a really fast treatment. We like to do that in the shower. And then we talked about the Skinvigorate brush, which is on sale right now. Normally it's $75. Because Mary Kay is turning 60 this year, the company, it is $60. So that's easy. But that is not an exfoliator, but just a better, deeper polish of the skin. And then here's the before and after pictures of the facial peel. On the left side, you can see Susan and the improvement on her neck after using it 8 times. And then on the right, this is one of my friend's customers who, after 3 months of using the product twice a week, that was her results. So nice to see more even complexion. She is wearing an under eye corrector in the far right picture, in the after picture, but that's the only makeup she's wearing, is just right under her eyes. So yeah, I definitely like to use this product on my neck and my face. Just avoid your eye area. And while that's sitting on, just for a couple more minutes, I thought it'd be fun for us to introduce ourselves. And that way, if you haven't been on this before, you can get to know us a little better. So Jolynn, I'd love for you to share how long you've been in Mary Kay, why did you join, what you've loved about it.
Absolutely. Okay. The reason I joined is to play with Rosie. No. That is really a really good reason. She is so much stinking fun, and we have a blast together. And I love that I get to play hydration happy hour with her every week. And so I started 32 years ago to get my products at cost, period. I would never think of doing this, driving a pink car, selling anything. And within a few months, I was able to quit my full-time job with Mountain Fuel. Had a great job there, and I was getting my degree in psychology. And I love Mary Kay's philosophies. It's allowed me to stay at home with my 3 sons and raise them in a positive, fun environment. And now I have 3 beautiful granddaughters that I get to spend time with, and my hubby that has retired, and we get to spend more time together and build this business together and travel and enjoy this life together. And I love that we get to inspire and help others. We get to help women to have beautiful skin. And we get to help women to feel good from the inside out. And so that's probably one of my greatest passions. And I'm driving my 18th free car, pink Cadillac. And I was so honored to be able to be at Rosie's last car celebration. And it was like Christmas morning with those cute little kids. She's got the most beautiful family, jumping around, excited, so proud of their mama. It was a beautiful thing. So Rosie, tell us about you and your wonderful family.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been a part of Mary Kay for 13 years. Never would have considered anything like this because I wasn't very much into makeup. I didn't know anything about skincare. I didn't know that I didn't want to sell anything. I'm naturally more introverted, and this is going to sound funny, but I didn't want to work with women. I thought, on jobs I had in the past, it was drama and gossip, and I didn't enjoy going to work because of that environment. And so I assumed Mary Kay would be all of that drama and gossip because it's women. But what I didn't know is, like Jolynn shared earlier, this company attracts women who live their life by the golden rule. And so we don't have that drama and gossip. Like, we love each other. We pray for each other. We're there for each other. And so I'm so grateful to be around positive women who encourage and empower others. And so I joined 13 years ago, just kind of giving it a try. I was struggling with infertility at the time, so I needed something positive. And along my journey, we ended up having kids, which is a blessing. And now they're 8, 6, and 4. And it's been fun to be a mom, but I also love having something for myself where I can manage my time better, my money better. And so having my own business. And so Mary Kay's been a blessing in that regard. And we actually just earned our 7th career car last week. So,
oh my gosh, congratulations.
And now, and we might even, we're working towards our next car, the Equinox. So yeah, so we're excited about that. So it's always fun to, like when I earned it that night, I was like, oh yeah, honey, I earned a new car today. I forgot to tell you. So it's just like, oh yeah, we earned our 7th car. And so, and if I can do it, anyone can do it. Because I was not the type. In fact, the girl who I joined with didn't really offer it to me too much because she didn't think I was the type. But she kind of just had some promptings that she should at least share some stuff with me, and I'm grateful she acted on those. So yay. Oh, yay. And Paula is on. So Donna and her sister Paula together. Yay. So fun. So yay. So we're going to now rinse off sample number 2 that we just put on. So Donna, get her caught up if she hasn't got her makeup off, get her eye makeup off, do number 1, the cleanser, and then we just put on number 2 and we left it on for about 5 minutes. But grab a washcloth, or if you're by your sink, rinse off sample number 2.
Mine is so hot.
Yeah.
Feels so good.
Okay, I gotta get my glasses off. This is
okay. Nice.
Yeah, and if you got it on your neck, make sure you get it off your neck. So, okay. Yeah, I love that. And even the next couple of days, you're gonna notice your skin feeling so light and just fresh and soft, and like that product keeps working days after. And that's why you don't need to do it every day. It's just once a week or okay, so now I'm going to talk about our charcoal mask. So we have a mask applicator and our gorgeous charcoal mask. You can put it in areas where your skin is more oily. So I have more dry skin, but I typically have bigger pores in the center of my face. So that's where I'm going to apply it. Jolene is more combination oily all over. So she just puts it all over. So you can kind of customize it exactly to what you want. You want to put it on fairly thin, because you want it to dry, and you don't want it too thick. That's just going to take forever to dry. But you don't want it too thin that you can still see your skin. So just kind of thick enough that you can't see your skin, and I'll make sure it's applied super smoothly. You can just use your fingers if you don't have a mask applicator. And if you want to purchase a mask applicator from your consultant, you totally can.
And not close to your eyes.
Yeah, don't get it too close to your eyes. And it smells like peppermint, rosemary. It has navy bean extract to help brighten the skin. And once you have it on, we're going to take a selfie. And when you post that picture in our Facebook group, you can post it after the party. You get 10 extra points into our giveaway. So don't forget to do that, because that gives you quite a bit of points. So Paula and Donna, that would be fun for you guys to take a selfie together and post it. Okay, so once we have that on, and this is pretty easy just to kind of wipe off, cleans off super, super fast. And it's great to fan your face and get that to dry quicker too, because we're only going to keep this on for 5 to 10 minutes. Normally you want to leave it on until it completely dries, which is about 20-25 minutes. And let's take a selfie, and then I'm going to talk a little about the product.
Okay.
I feel like
let's do this.
It's a little off. It's not symmetrical. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Hey, here we go.
1, 2, silly face. Make sure my eyes are open and your eyes are open. Oh.
I do weird things with my tongue. Fun times.
I look like I've been drinking or something. My eyes are like cross-eyed, closed. I don't know. It'll be a great picture.
Yeah. So fan your face as we are letting this dry. I'm going to show a before and after picture of the charcoal mask, and that way you can kind of be looking for these results as yours is drying. Like I said, you might not see these exact results because it does need a lot longer time to dry, but or if you want to keep yours on and then catch yourself up at the end, that's great. But I love the results on my friend on the left with her on her chin. It's the girl I joined Mary Kay with, and then you leave the mask on until it completely dries. As it's drying, it acts like a magnet, bringing excess oil, dirt, blackheads to the surface. You can see where it's darker where it dried, that's where more oil was, or blackheads, and or whiteheads, and then where it was lighter, that's where the skin is more dry. And same with that guy's nose. It's so fun to see the individual pores and to see where all those blackheads were. So, oh yay! And Bonnie is on. Welcome, Bonnie. She loves microderm and charcoal mask too. So fun. Yeah, those are awesome products. So yay. So as this is drying, I'm going to show some before and after pictures of other skincare lines that we have. We have this amazing clear proof skincare line that Mary Kay launched in 2013. I was struggling with acne at that exact time. So I was skeptical still. I was like, okay, they say clear skin in 7 days. We're going to test this out. And so I had my husband take a picture on day one. I used all 4 steps morning and night for 7 days. And on day 7, I had no new acne and had cleared up my existing. I was so grateful because nothing else had helped at that point. And I had acne all the time. It wasn't just that time of the month. It was like all the time. So I was so grateful to get that cleared up. And I continued to use that skincare line for a couple of years. And then I switched over to Time Wise Repair, which has helped with fading scars, acne scars. And I love the pictures on the left too. That girl, so beautiful in both pictures. But I believe when your skin is clear, you feel more confident. You have one less thing to worry about. So that's a little about that. And then we have a natural line that launched in 2019. I supplement with all 4 of these. So I keep this cleanser in my shower. This is the cleanser I use in the morning. It's super creamy and gentle. And then we have an exfoliating powder that has soothing baking soda and citric acid in it. I just use that on Sundays and just like a tiny bit. And actually I rotate. Sometimes I use microderm. Sometimes I use the exfoliating powder. It kind of depends on my mood. Just put some powder in the palm of your hand, add some drops of water, mix it up. It starts to fizz and get warm, and then you can exfoliate. Super pampering. And then we have a moisturizing stick that has moisturizing beeswax in it. It is so hydrating. Me and Jolene love to use it as a chapstick. It is, I have one on my desk actually right here because I've been using it. You can use it as a chapstick. It's huge. It's like a glue stick. And then you can use it on dry patches if you get dry patches on your face. Or Jolene has a separate one that she uses on her elbows and the bottom of her feet. So you can mark it with some nail polish to say, okay, this one's for my feet and my elbows, and then this one's for my face and my lips. So you're not using your feet and your lips at the same time. And then there's this nourishing olive oil that has sesame oil, nourishing olive oil, I already said that, and then the sweet almond oil. And I wish you guys could smell it. She's gonna open it up.
Oh, it's delicious.
Paradise, tropical. It's so yummy.
The sugar cookie.
Yeah, sugar cookie, just all of the above. And you can use it so many different ways. I use it mostly as a cuticle oil, but you can also put it when you come out of the shower, just a drop or so on the ends of your hair, keep that nice and healthy looking. And also on your face is quite a treat. If you have really dry skin, and even my customers with oily skin, just one drop and they're like, that was nice. And I feel like your skin, when you give it the hydration it needs, it doesn't overproduce. So it can be great for people who have dry skin to oily skin, anywhere in between. So that's her natural line. And I love and use all 4 steps. So
totally.
And then during the pandemic, we have learned how to work our business virtually. Jolene's been in over 30 years. I've been over 13, and it's so interesting how we had to pivot. But it's been such a blessing to be able to still do what we love, but be able to facial people wherever they live. I know Donna and Paula are up in Washington. I know Mackenzie's here in Utah, so it's nice to be able to pamper women wherever they're at. And when you think of 2 people to refer to a pampering treatment, you're going to get these incredible eye patches, which we're going to show you guys here in a minute. They're so amazing for your under eye area. So just by sharing 2 referrals, don't put the referrals in the chat, just directly send text, or if you're with your consultant, you can just, say, hey, these are the people I want to refer. You can text them to her. And then when you refer 10 people, you get a full-size makeup item of your choice, 50% off. So that can be half off a mascara or a lipstick or a lip gloss or a brow tint or an eyeliner, eyeshadow. So when you share 10 referrals, and these referrals can live anywhere in the United States. We just ask that they're over 21, unless married, and that they don't have a consultant that you know of. Of course, we always like to check when we reach out to people, but to give them the pampering treatment that you're getting right now, where they get that self-care. And it's always fun to be remembered by other people. And it's a nice compliment. If you think of the hardest working woman, and some of you might have got a little profile thing in there, and that way there's a spot for referrals. if you want. Okay, so I think we're ready to move on. And Jolette, I was just thinking they could probably leave this on unless they have the eye patches, they can do it. But if they want to just leave their mask on while we put our eye patches on, and then they can rinse it off right before we do the
That's true.
serum. I
That's
just
a great idea.
keep your mask on.
We'll
Just
show them how to do this.
Yes, but when you're ready to take it off, you're going to grab your washcloth. You're going to set it down on your face and just kind of let it sit there, especially if it's nice and warm. It feels wonderful. And then that will soften up the mask so that way you don't have to be rubbing too hard when you're removing it. And then once you get it softened, just rub off the rest. And I just remembered I still have my mascara on, so I can't be doing it right over my Oh, I usually don't go somewhere after this. I've never had to have that issue, but okay.
That's not easy to do, is it? You want to just go right over your
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I still have my mascara and my eyeshadow on.
It's such a habit.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels so good. I feel like a peppermint patty. I love it.
Oh, heavenly. Okay, so if you have these eye patch samples, wash off your charcoal mask and join us. But if you don't, you can just keep your charcoal mask on for just a little bit longer. But these eye patches are so heavenly. They are teardrop shape, and you can kind of play around with them and see what shape works best for your eye. Ours come with a little spatula in the real container, and then you just individually pull one off. The smaller side you can use either towards the center of your face or towards the outside. Just kind of play around with it and see what direction fits your eye shape the best. And I've
got a sample
that
they would get. I forgot I took mine upstairs because I was supposed to put some more. But these are how you use them from the sample.
Yeah. And keep that container because it has so much of that serum in it that you can still use that tomorrow, the next day. Just kind of dip your finger in it and put that serum right around your eye area. I find these can get pretty close up to your eyes. You just don't want to get it in your eye, but they can get pretty close up to your eye. And they might slip around a bit, so you kind of just press them in. Jolene taught me that trick. That helps them stay in place better.
On the edges right here.
Yeah,
it dries that area.
Cool. And then you can leave them on 20, 25 minutes. Usually I just keep this on till at least 25 minutes. If they feel warm at all, that's a sign that your skin's probably dry or just extremely sensitive. Me and Jolene have very sensitive skin, and mine was really dry, and it was but mine felt really cool now. I don't ever feel that warmth. It was almost burning the first time I tried it. So there's hope. That way it does get better. And I love the improvement. I'm going to show my picture really quick. This is my before and after picture on my hydrogel eye patches. I had super wrinkly underneath my eyes, and I think I was only 34 in this picture, maybe. Anyway, I don't know, but yeah, 35 maybe. And I love how just after 2 uses, how much more hydrated underneath my eye area looks. So I continue to use these twice a week, once on Wednesday night and once on usually Saturday night, sometimes Friday, but once on the weekend, once on the weekday. And then I love the picture on the left with the her results. She had more puffiness on her eyes. So yay. So now is the time to take off your charcoal mask if you haven't already done it, because we're going to walk through our next samples.
Definitely. And I have the fat side towards my eye here, and Rosie has it the other way. It just fits her face a little better. And so whatever works for y'all.
One thing, as you're finishing getting your charcoal mask off, I forgot to share, if you are sharing referrals with your consultant, like I said, don't put the referrals in the chat, but you can put 2 heart emojis, and that lets us know that you gave referrals to your consultant, and that helps us to give you 10 extra entries into the drawing that we're going to do on Friday. So okay, so take it away, Jolene. Now we're going to move on with the rest of our stuff.
So this is what we have been working out of, is our beautiful, oh my gosh, look at this box, the repair. Oh, could you hear that? angel singing because this is the best of the best. This is our Cadillac version of skincare with Mary Kay. And I'm going to tell you about my favorite product right there, and that is the serum. After you're done with your mask, you're going to go ahead and use step number 4, and that is your serum. And this feels like silk. You're going to avoid the eye area again. And you're just going to get a little bit of a serum on there and put it all over, go down into your neckline. It really helped tighten my jowl area. So I just bathe in this. I wish I could dip my whole body in it. It's incredible. It's amazing because it tightens, brightens, and tones. We think of it like Spanx in a bottle. It just sucks everything up and makes you feel like $1,000,000 and look like $1,000,000. It's paraben free. And I'm going to show you also how the eye cream works. When you're done with your serum, you're going to use your eye cream. And this has a Z-Mac tip on the eye cream. It has zinc, magnesium, and copper, and it is so cold and refreshing when you put it on. You just put a little bit out on the, can you see that? And then you would go around and here all the way around, but you want to go clear down almost on your cheekbone, because if you get too close, I think I just put that in my hair or something. I don't know where it went. It's going to be somewhere soft, but you want to make sure you use your ring finger and you're going to go all the way around. If you put it clear up here, it's going to absorb and go in your eye and cause irritation. And you're going to think, oh, I'm allergic to that eye cream. But no, it's just that it's gotten into your eyeball and it stings.
Not meant for the eyeball.
Make sure you keep it low and it'll absorb towards that area. And then our night cream, this is a fabulous product. And I love the beautiful packaging. The day moisturizer has an SPF 30, and then the night cream has a retinol in it. And our night cream, look at the application. Oh, Rosie's got it. Are you doing it now, Rosie?
Yep. It just
look at that. It's just one little pump. Actually, it's like a half a pump that you need. You don't need very much. It goes very far. And I love once you run out, you can unscrew this and you can get every little stinking drop out of this. So you get your money's worth and then some. It lasts a very long time. Less is more with Mary Kay. So little dab will do ya. And then, I think that is everything. We're going.
I know.
Yeah, that just went fast and and then you put your moisturizer on and you're ready for bed.
Yeah, how fun. So as we wrap up, like she showed that beautiful box. This is our Time Moist Repair set. Like this is that picture of it. But we have a special going. You can purchase any skincare set. So maybe Time Moist 3D or maybe the Clear Proof or Natural line. And you can get one item of your choice 50% off. So the skincare set is where it's at. Like these supplements are fun to try, like charcoal mask and microderm. They feel amazing. But the best thing for your skin is to be consistent with a skincare routine and using that morning and night. And so finding one that's your best formula. And then you can get 50% off the charcoal mask or 50% off, this Radiance Revealing Facial Pill or 50% off this brush. So I love, the different options with that. So, and then this is the last slide I'm going to show, but I love the before and after pictures on the repair. And like Jolene's shared, it really helps with that area around your chin and your jaw and your mouth. And you can see on this lady after 2 weeks, 2 months, and 3 months, the improvement around her mouth. So so that is our Time Moist Repair. And that's our best of our best. Anti-aging skincare line, but like Jolene shared, like preservative free, paraben free. So great to have good, clean products and ingredients. So thank you so much for being on. We're so happy. We love this night. Our face feels so amazing. It's fun to uplift and pamper you guys. If you're watching the recording, make sure you let your consultant know as soon as you're done. Text her right now. Say, I just finished. I'm doing the pampering treatment. And then she loves to follow up and make sure what was your favorite product? What was maybe you're not your favorite product? If you have any questions, and if you do want to purchase something from your consultant, let her know what that is. And consultants let us know how much they purchase, because every $20 that they order, we'll give them an extra point into the drawing. And yeah, so just let us know by Friday at least if anyone's ordering, and we'll get them extra entries. So thank you so much for being on. And Mackenzie, love you. Thanks for posting Love This Pampering Time. That is so key as a mom in the summertime when your kids are home all day, driving you cuckoo sometimes. But yeah, so that's so needed to have a pampering like this. So thank you for being on. Anything you want to share, Julie?
Good night.
Okay. Good night.
No, pink dreams. Have a wonderful night. Thanks so much.